So just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know. It's what you're dreaming of. It's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live, what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way to love, live and share it today. What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. 30 years of inspiration and love. How we live, what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way to love, live and share it today. Gonna love and live and share it today. We're gonna love, live and share it today. We're gonna love, live and share it today.
Sometimes it can feel so difficult to catch hold of the inspirational, yeah. But it can be so simple. Love what you do, share what you love. Nobody said there was a secret formula. You know it's so simple, and it's your time to shine. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Look inside and be in all you can be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy, easy. So take a little look inside yourself. What you'll find there's like no one else. Discover new abilities. Embrace your creativity. 'Cause it's your time to shine. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy.
Welcome everyone. I am Karen from Stampin' Up, and I am here today to share some serious excitement with you. I have a feeling you're going to be as excited as I am after you see what I have to show you. I'm here to talk about our virtual card retreat, and it is coming up soon, very soon, next week, Thursday and Friday, the 22nd and 23rd at 2 p.m. Mountain Time here in the US, so you'll need to adjust that to your own market and time zone. And we will be doing a couple of days of live card creating. It's going to be so much fun. And so I thought it would be really fun for you to be able to look at the kit with me today, and we'll talk a little bit about how you can participate, how you join, all the good stuff, and then maybe even take a look at some of my favorite cards we'll be making. So let's start with the kit. This is the box that you'll be receiving in the mail if you order. And you might be going, yeah, but Karen, that is a week away from now. Can I still get it? Yep, you sure can. You can still order it, and you can still participate with us live and watch if your box isn't here in time. Depending on where you live, it might make it in time, especially if you hop right off this video when we're done and place your order. Or you can watch and then create your cards later, or you can just wait till later because all the videos will be saved and so that you can watch them later. So let's take a look at what comes in the box. The very first thing you'll see when you open your box is this card, and this card is really important. You might look at it and go, oh, there's just a bunch of words. Let's get to the good stuff. No, this is the good stuff, you guys. Right here on this card, it tells you exactly what you need to know because this event is being held on an exclusive Facebook page that you only get to join when you purchase the kit. This has a link, a little QR code down here for you to be able to join that page. I'm already thinking of the questions running through your mind. You're going, yeah, but what if I order and it's not here in time, but I still want to watch live? that shouldn't be a problem because next week before the event, we will be sending out an email to those who've purchased the kit, and that way you'd be able to go into the Facebook page and watch even if your kit's not there in time. So make note of this little guy. Then you're going to get a couple of other fun supplies. This is called a flip-flop, and there's actually 3 of them. The others are probably just, you know, hiding in here a little bit. I'm going to move this so you can see it. There you go. And we're going to use these on a couple of cards. It's a really cool little, what is it? A tool, an embellishment, all the things. Then you're going to get these beautiful dots. Comes in, there's some white ones hiding under there. Then there's this pretty blue color, green, and some black. You're going to get 2 stamp sets and a die set. So you can see here. And this stamp set is exclusive to the retreat. This one's a little bit of a sneaky peeky. And then these awesome dies that we'll be using throughout the cards. Of course, you're going to get your card bases and your envelopes. Oh, there's the rest of our flip-flops that we need. You're going to get a package of our basic white cardstock that we'll be using for card bases and also to cut a few pieces that we'll be using on the cards. More envelopes hiding out in there. Then I want to tell you about a couple of things that are here in this box that are so cool. So you're getting this beautiful, beautiful paper and cardstock. And I'm just going to show you a couple of examples here. So here is a beautiful floral DSP. That stands for Designer Series Paper. That's what we call our pattern paper here at Stamp It Up. And if you turn it over, I don't know how well you can see on camera, but there are little lines here and also numbers. And these are cutting instructions for you to use to cut yours and then sort them by the card number. And we're not just leaving you to do that on your own. Once you join that Facebook page, you're going to see a video that walks you through the cutting so that you've got it all cut and ready before the event so that we don't have to spend time doing that with you during the event. We get to do the fun part of putting it all together. And you can just see, if I spread this out a little bit, all the gorgeous papers. I mean, a bunch of them are still hiding, but you get the idea, right? So, so pretty. And then this package that is underneath here, it's going to be really hard to see, so you're going to have to take my word for it. This just probably looks to you like white cardstock. I wonder if I go like this, if you might be able to see a little bit better what's happening there. These are all pre-cut die cuts for you that we'll be doing some stamping on and using for different parts of the card. There's some overlays. There's some really fun things we'll be using for stencils in here. One thing that is so cool about Virtual Card Retreat is the fact that you're going to be learning so much technique. And so I thought it might be really cool to show you some of my favorite cards. So what I thought I'd do is show them to you from a distance and then some of the details close up. This is one of the cards, and if you look at this card from far away, a couple of things you're probably noticing is there's a really cool overlay. We've even decorated the envelopes for each of these cards, and there's some really great ink blending technique going on here. Lots of great technique. Now if I bring it closer, I'm going to try and do this so you can see it really well. There we go. You're going to see even better. So this is one of the die cuts that creates this beautiful card front overlay, and we've actually cut it twice on this card and layered them so that they're a little bit offset, and you get this beautiful layered effect. So this is one of the cards we'll be making. All of the cards are made with all the supplies that I just showed you, all of the stamp sets, but you're going to be amazed at the different looks we're able to get with those same supplies on each of the cards. So there's one of my favorites. Here is another one. So this one, again, we decorated our envelope this way, and you can see we've done some really pretty ombre ink blending going on here. This is what I mentioned about one of those die cuts actually being something we're going to do some stenciling through. So we're going to be teaching you how to get this look with a stencil. We're going to do a little bit of embossing, which brings me to something that's important before I get too carried away with the art here to mention. In addition to purchasing your kit, there is a list of some additional supplies you're going to need to have. And if you go on your demonstrator's website or stampinup.com and type in, I think, Virtual Card Retreat, you will be able to find where you will purchase the product. And if you click on more where you purchase the product, you'll be able to see the list of what you need in addition. I bet you have most of it already, and so that you'll get what you need to go with this. It's also an image. So as you click through, you'll be able to see each of these cards that I'm showing you, plus the other 10, close up in detail. And also there's an image of that additional supplies needed. So let's take a look at this one a little bit more close up. You can see, I'm getting used to this new camera we got going on here. All this beautiful ombre. Can you see how those colors just kind of melt into each other? And they're on top of this gorgeous flower stamp. It's just so beautifully designed by our concept art studio and our designers to give you so much beauty, but also so much fun technique that you get to learn with us live. Plus we hopefully do a little bit of laughing and having fun together in addition to the fun of creating. Okay, the third card that I brought to show you is this one. Again, we've got a little embossing here, and embossing is one of my favorite things to do. This is going to tell you a little bit about my age, but I think I started stamping about 35 to 40 years ago, and the very first thing I saw at a little craft fair was someone embossing, and on the spot I bought everything to do it because it was magic to me. And obviously I'm still hooked all these years later, but I always say, when in doubt, emboss. It always just makes everything better. So again, cute decorated card envelope, and this beautiful cluster of stamped flowers and die cut leaves. So pretty. Let's take a look at that guy. Don't you love that one? I love, love, love this one. We're going to be using some of our blend alcohol markers throughout the retreat too. So you're going to be having lots of different ways to add color to what we're doing in addition to the ink blending. And then that cute envelope. Cute, cute. Okay, I think you're going to be really surprised about this one because we were looking at that stamp set and it looks like it is going to be all floral, right? But this card is perfectly masculine, and it's just a really great testament to how versatile things can be if you just think a little bit outside the box. So we've got these really cool labels that we've treated more like a hexagon, and we've done some clear embossing on there, and I'm going to show you that close up because I think you'll be able to see the shine a little bit better if oh, there you go. How about that? Isn't that cool? And then we've also done the envelope, which is so subtle, and I'm going to try and turn that and see if you can see that subtle embossing right here down the side. I don't know. I'm trying, guys. Oh, maybe a little bit right there. So every envelope is decorated to go with the cards. And then the last one I brought to show you is this really beautiful card, and this one has one of the die cut overlays like that was on the white package paper that I showed you that was really hard to see, but you can see some of the fun things that are coming from that. So we're doing cool things with an overlay over the top of, as you can see, striped paper, and then we've got these really beautiful leaf sprig, I guess, die cuts, and we've added some color to those with blends. So let's look at that guy close up. Again, still trying to get used to this camera. It's a little bit different than it was before. There we go. Isn't that pretty? And we've even taken some of these little flowers that popped out and added those as accents. So now that you've seen a little bit of a taste of the art that we're going to be creating together, I just want to give you a couple of little reminders. Number one, go order today. They're still available, and who knows, it might get there in time. If not, we gave you all the additional details, right? So next Thursday and Friday, January 22nd and 23rd at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So adjust all of that to your time zone and your market and your dates. And all the information you need is on the ordering page right on the website. And we also have a page where you land on for it that also gives you a lot of that information. So you can't go wrong. There's too many places to find all the good stuff. Before we finish up, are there any questions that I need to answer, you guys?
Nope, I think everything is looking good. People are so excited. A lot of people are liking the first card with the white flowers, kind of that die cut that you're holding right now. So we're really excited about it.
Awesome. Well, awesome. I hope that means I answered the questions you have, and I hope to see you guys next week. See you at Card Retreat.
Day.